I ain't rap tight. 200 bars, nigga, that's light. Carl teach you black nights. The Mac 11 gotta have price. Glass of gas, flash the ice. My life's a roll with crap dice. Low strap, plus a rap nice. Woo. Probably bring it to your doorstep. Had a me go rapping before all. Probably went over your head. I said I had Vigo rapping up before all said. Nigga, that's rapping up the square. You rapping about the trap when you actually wasn't there. It was your swear. A lot of new rappers is weird. Nigga ain't legacy dying, they fucking head. I swear, gotta admit I'm that nigga. In the last 2 years, show me who did it bigger. Rapping first for the winner. I might put Fox on like 96 chicken. Real niggas follow the code. Little homie was 14, 6 bodies, nigga out of control. I'ma put the pot on the stove for a knock and hold. Told the cops, suck the cop, nigga, I didn't fold. The VIP 20 bitches, all the models is gold. Your WCW wanna swallow me whole. That's do a lot of these hoes. Balenciaga with the crack on the toes. You niggas pussy, y'all finally got exposed. I'm on my motherfucking job. These niggas wanna be king, but what's a king to a god? I'm really about that action, homie. That ain't no facade. And I'm the Andre Charlie catching the line.
All right, all right, all right. We're gonna get this started the way we do. I hope you guys are living good, feeling good, smoking good, smoking legal, and definitely staying hydrated. Um, Shout out to y'all for tapping in. Um, every y'all, if y'all is tapping in later, appreciate y'all too. Um, Today we're gonna be doing a late night smoke session. Nothing too major. We're spinning the block with the folks at Freezo. So if you guys never heard of Freezo, I highly recommend you check them out. They've been pretty good so far. Today we're trying out the Pstar. Their bags do come in 4 gram bags, and they do sell a premium flower. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So let's check this out. This is a hybrid. So if you guys want to check out those COAs and such, definitely you guys can check that barcode out. And I will be doing some more close-ups and stuff of this in my shorts, so stay looking out for that. And yeah, let's crack this open and see what this Pstar is about. We could do a little bit of side research while we're getting into it. Star, and then we can kind of see what this is about. So this is also known as Pstar OG or Purple Star OG, and it's supposed to be an even balanced hybrid, 50 indica, 50 sativa, crossing BC purple and Holland purple stars. So that's something different, you know. So this is supposed to be a sorry. So this is supposed to be a perp-esque type of strain. It's a 50-50 hybrid. So we're gonna see what this is shooting for with the Freezo, and we are gonna, you know, stuff. We're gonna stuff a nice little cone here with the glass tip, and we're gonna see what that's shooting for. So I hope you guys got something good to smoke, and I hope you guys got your water with you, and appreciate you guys for tapping in. Man, that smell is super dank on the opening. Super dank. Almost almost savory. It's almost got a savory type of smell to it. And I want to say savory like a meat type of smell or anything like that, but more like kind of doughy, a little almost pastry like. So let's pour this out. Nice looking bag we got here. So let's close up here. See what we got going on. We'll do a little flip mode here. Very dense. These are coming in at like mediums to smalls. Very frosty, very keefy. Great cure on that. Oh man, that's feels great. If you guys haven't tried Freezo, I highly recommend them. They have not missed yet. Quality is always pretty good, especially on first rip. So, you know smoking is believing. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll this shit up and we're gonna see what it's shooting for. But very dense. A little bit of stick to it. Nothing too heavy. More keefy. But nonetheless, that looks excellent. Zoom in on this a little bit. Give you guys kind of like a macro shot of it, kind of. Let's let's make sure the camera is as clean as it can be. Great color on that. Great color on that. Yeah, so if you guys ever tried Pstar before, yeah, comment. Let me know what you think about it. What do I expect? What am I expecting? A hybrid, sativa dominant hybrid or indica dominant hybrid? What am I supposed to be getting out of this here? So we're gonna break this down, and we're going to see what this is shooting for. And I expect good things. I expect good things. Yeah, so yeah, get right back into it. So let's break some of this down, get this in the grinder, see what the grind is like on this, and yeah, smoke it. Get a few grams in here. I hope you guys are having a good weekend or had a good weekend. I know it's Sunday, we're wrapping it up, so everybody's kind of winding down, getting ready for that dreaded Monday, but you know, just right back to it, right back to work. It's all good. Stay positive. We're gonna make it. Oh man, that's a beautiful breakdown. That smells so good. If you guys are familiar with Dante's Inferno, this kind of has that type of appeal to it. So I'll show you the breakdown right now. That way we can, yeah, see, take a look at that breakdown. If you guys are familiar with Dante's Inferno, the nose on Dante's Inferno, this is given very heavy Dante's Inferno type of nose, which is a good thing. Um, that breakdown is really, really, really coarse, really good. It's not dusty, so you could tell it's still got some freshness in it. Real, real good stuff. Really, really, really happy with this. So I kind of always leave a nugget left behind like that to have something really coarse. So gonna get this broken down. Then I'm gonna get this cone stuffed, and then we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get right to it. Just drop our little base in there. Kind of like our coarse flour at the bottom. And I know this is out of the ordinary for me, guys, but I've been really enjoying these tips and I've been trying different techniques with them. So I've been making cones with them and I also been rolling with them. So I've really been enjoying these tips, these graph tips. So if you guys have been checking those out or have seen them around, I recommend them. They're convenient, you know. I guess tips in general. Maybe I'm late to the party. But me, I'm a roller, and I'm just not big on using tips and stuff like that. So, but to each his own. I don't knock it, obviously, using it myself. Yeah, my face isn't the most appealing thing to look at, so I guess I'll keep it on the flour. And I apologize for the camera work, guys. It has been a headache with this thing lately. I need a new I need a new I need a new camera light. So it's been like that. Things get like that sometimes. But hey, bear with me. So for those of you who do, appreciate you. Like Like I said, we're just chopping it up. You know what I mean? I do this for the educational purposes only. I don't do this for the views, y'all. Just know that. So if y'all happen to tap in and you guys just happen to check it out, appreciate it. You know what I mean? Just know that I do it genuinely for the educational purposes, just to keep some insight, maybe let y'all know, hey, somebody that's out there who is willing to give you some, a layup. I don't get nothing out of it. This is not promo or nothing. I don't got a discount code. I'm just trying to put the people on, let them know, hey, there's other choices out there. There's other options other than, the typical options that everybody sees all day. I'm the person that shops outside the box, and I definitely look for premium quality flour. So if you're into that and you don't like to risk it, you know what I mean? Let me risk it for you, and hopefully you trust my judgment. It's the most I can do. So Danny Milonakis, she a hood rapper, soon as I fuck her. She a training champion. How do you guys prefer to smoke? Do you guys smoke and you guys like to roll cones? I mean, do you guys make cones or roll and then put tips, or smoke bongs? Do you use tips? Do you smoke blunts? I like to know all these things, man. That way we can try new things. I like to expand my horizons too. I practice what I preach as well. Even though I don't like sativas, I've been trying sativas lately. Even though I don't like um, tips, I've been using glass tips lately. I try new things too. I'm not opposed. I just have a preference like everyone else. Shit cracking bone. Perfect. So we'll get that off like that. And then I'll get these little ends kind of pushed around like that. And then I'll get the end of my trusty Chapello Mary vape. If you know why it's this full. But with a little bit of patience, anybody can do this. And then this is kind of the result of what you get. So, you know. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, anybody can do it. Doesn't take much work. So don't let nobody tell you that you can't learn how to roll too, or make your own cones, or make your own pre-rolls look professional, or It just takes some major skill. It just takes, a little bit of practice here and there, and before you know it, you got it. Even rolling maybe takes a little bit more time and skill, but with the right teacher, you definitely can learn pretty fast. So yeah, so definitely let's get into it. Let's light this up. Let's go check out what Freezo, with the P-Star from Freezo is working with, and then let's see, is it gas, is it trash? Let's find out. But don't forget water. That's for damn sure. So if there's anything that you bring with you beside a lighter, bring that water. I don't do water. And if not water, bring something. Stay hydrated. Whatever it is. Me today, I'm gonna spoil myself because I've had enough water. So I'm gonna have myself a ginger ale. Protect your gut health. Right? So we're back outside for the bulletproof blanket. So you know. Right? So now I gotta look out for all the Texas elements. But yeah, so we got the P-Star from Freezo. And I'm excited for this because they haven't missed yet, and this shit smells good. And it tastes just like kind of like, well, I want to say just like, but it got some Dante's Inferno type of taste to it. So we're gonna light this up, and I'm gonna bring out the package again to the Freezo. I don't know why I didn't. I should have. How disrespectful. That way y'all can have something to reference to look at. And then too, here, look, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of something else too. If you guys want to see something else, check this out. Check this out real quick. Real quick. This is called Neptune. This flower right here is called Neptune. And I just ripped it open. But this right here is called the Neptune. And this is a Kush. This was cut this morning, trimmed up this morning. This stuff is some fucking gas. This reeks so bad. So yeah, that's the Neptune. If you know, you know. Right? So not too much of that. I'm not gonna show too much of that, but right now we're focusing on the Freezo. So like I said, don't forget your water. And let me know if you tried Freezo, or let me know if you're willing to try something new like that, I highly recommend it. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. You know, I really don't. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you do try something out of your range in the, more like in Freezo's category. Don't let the price fool you. This is the only company that I know right now that's selling a true premium product, and I'm talking about comparable to Lit Supreme packs, right? So Lit Supreme pack quality flour for, I want to say, man, at their preferred prices, I guess. So Supreme packs for preferred prices. Their ounces are like $80. Oh yeah. off the back. It's got that it's got that creamy doughiness, but it's like herbal as hell. Gassy on the exhale, and on the inhale it's got that heavy like that. It tastes like a fresh loaf of bread or something. I don't know. Can't describe that. Like I said, it's kind of savory. It's kind of savory, kind of doughy. Definitely good. And like I said, these glass tips make this experience so much better. I think that, if you guys are not too big on rolling up or anything like that, that this is definitely, this changes the whole dynamic. And I'm not just saying a tip changes the dynamic, but I'm saying in particular a glass tip, right? And then the gauge also matters, which is the size, right? Me, I don't like a big wide gauge on on the tip, because I like the funneling. I like to funnel, you know, my roll or my cone. So I can still fit a 3.5 in this. Don't get it twisted. Put about 2 grams in here, so it's decent. And the breakdown was really, really good. So far we got a little bit salt and pepper ash, nothing too major. Where my music at? Yeah, definitely, definitely, very, very, very gassy. I can't tell right now if it's indica dominant or sativa dominant, because it's not really, it's not hitting my eyes yet. But that flavor is definitely there. So yeah, definitely, Freezo, Freezo is not is not fucking around. This packaging is what sells it for me. Definitely check them out. They are sold by a company called VAT Brands, or VOT. I think it's VOT. It might be VOT. VOT. I'm sorry, VOT. So yeah, definitely check them out. Remember, their 3.5s are 4 gram packs of premium flour. So you can't really go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. And when I say that it's premium flour, I can guarantee you it's premium flour. And their 3.5s are, after taxes, they're $27. So you do the math on that, right? Their half ounces come at 16 grams, and they're just about $40 for their half ounces. So expand your horizons. Definitely try something new. Remember where you heard it first. If you start seeing this float around everywhere, remember where you heard it first. Just saying. You're welcome. Definitely some gas. Definitely premium. Definitely a hybrid for sure. I can see why this is a 50-50, because You can feel it through your whole body, really in your blood. This is the type that makes your blood like you can feel it in your blood. Like I can't really describe it, how you could just you can feel it. It calms your nervous system. Look at that bullet hole. Yeah, so the P star or purple star. Yeah, never had it before, but interesting flower. Definitely check them out. Don't forget to check me out in the Discord if you have any questions, comments, or anything. That's where you can find me. That's where you can find me is in this Discord. So when you look in the comments, click that link or copy and paste the link, join the Discord, hit me up. A little bit of a side run there. Nothing too major. Like I said, this glass tip is what amplifies the experience for me. Yes, it is filtered. See, there's a filter in there. I know some of y'all are fans of those plastic polymer tips. They look cool, but I don't know about that. I think glass is better. I think glass is just better. The quality of it, the feel of it. You don't have to worry about it heating up and getting too close to the plastic or anything like that. It's just a safer way to go. But to each his own, you know. Pretty bold statement right here. I think they live by it, honestly. No bullshit. I have got no bullshit from them. Look at this packaging. Learn something, yo. You companies out there, learn something. Pay attention. Pay attention to how beautiful this package looks. Do you see all kinds of extra shit on here? Do you see all kinds of fun ass letters and fun colors and weird things to pull you in other than this window to let you know that it's some fire. I don't want to see nothing other than stuff like this. This is what I look for. I appreciate companies like Freezo. I appreciate companies like Revelry. I think even Boom has a good idea of how to package flour. Even Boom has a good idea of how to package flour. Which that's not saying like nothing bad about Boom. I'm just saying, Boom don't exactly got across the board premium smoke, but they know that they have to bring a quality package, so I can give them that much. They get that credit. They got a good package look. This is, to me, this is premium right here. This is exactly what the packaging should look like. W's for Freezo for the packaging. And yeah, this is yeah, definitely the 50-50. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my eyes. It's not too heavy on the head. Very relaxing though. I feel very chill with this. It's not harsh on the throat. It's just the exhale is really, really heavy. So the exhale on this is really heavy. I can imagine that bong hits of this will be like a nightmare for me. But it's definitely got that Dante's Inferno type of taste. A little bit of earthy, kind of, kind of savory. What I say is my favorite? Nah, nah. This isn't necessarily what I look for. It's got a lot of, it's got a lot of tones to it. Um, I would say something like this will go more into the person who likes maybe Oreos or cookie dough, if you've ever had cookie dough. So that's how I would call this. I don't have a problem with either of those strains, but those are not my favorites. Me, I like to have, like, if it's floral, it's got to have like a sweetness, like a give me a little bit of gas in there, but throw some sweetness in there. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have if you're gonna have these earthy kind of tones to it. I need something to counterbalance that, because sometimes those earthy flavors be just kind of off-putting when they don't have no gas back end on it. This actually has a gas exhale on it, but it's not the forefront of the smoke that savory flavor is. Nonetheless, this is some good smoke for sure. There's no doubt about it. So if it would come to my preference, and I would say, hey, is it my preference? I would say no. But do I know it's some good smoke? Yeah. So I can give this like a 7.5 on the flavor for me. You know what I mean? Because it's not my preference, but I know it's good. Somebody likes it. So that's the flavor that I give this. We already know what I give the packaging. The packaging gets a 9. So yeah, definitely, definitely decent flavor on it. It checks the boxes on is it a premium flower? Let's just say that. So yeah, 7.5 on the flavor. Um, appeal, that breakdown and that smell and everything, like the bag appeal and all the nose and all that stuff. Um, that was solid. I can give that like a 7.85. Solid. Everything was good. Ticked all the boxes. Did everything it needed to do. Smelled like it needed to smell. Broke down the way it needed to break down. Didn't turn into dust. Solid. 7.85, give or take, depending on who you are. That could be an 8. That could be a solid 8. So for me, only because, like I said, that it's not my particular, preference, but I know for sure that that is some good stuff. So 7.85 on the breakdown, smell, feel, bag appeal, and then after we're done, we'll wrap it up with an overall score, and then yeah, so far so good. Right now, it's a 3 out of 3 for Freezo. So I can already recommend that you check Freezo out. Just no doubt about it, they are selling a premium product, and I would think right now, right now that I don't think any company is selling this quality product at this price. Period. Period. There's no company that I've seen at all. Not one. And if you can show me one that competes with this, then I'll be right there with you. And don't say THCA small buds. You better not. You better not. This is not the same. We are not the same. This is a fucking Martian compared to that. So don't do that. We're talking about this quality for the prices. Think about think about um lit supreme, right? For preferred prices. And when I say preferred, I mean like they're $80 preferreds, not quality but prices. So definitely a premium product for sure, no doubt about it. Definitely indoor product. So check them out for sure. Like I said, this isn't sponsored or nothing. I'm just recommending it because I don't think that y'all like to check for other new vendors or anything like that. I think you guys are really legitimately like got PTSD from getting bullshit products. Yeah, I'm enjoying it though. That's for sure. I think we're right on schedule. Salt and pepper ash, nothing too crazy. Like I said, it all depends. You know, it could have been the way I stuffed it. I'm not the best at making these cones, probably. Who knows? But you see me roll plenty of times and have perfectly gray ash, so who knows? It could be the flour, it could be the roll, it could be the wrap. There's a number of things that could go wrong with this. But definitely good. And right now I'm feeling it more on the indica side of things because it's making my eyes really heavy, which is a good thing. I like that. And don't forget to comment. Let me know what you guys are smoking on. Let me know if you guys recommend anything new. If you're curious to see what other pre-rolls or gas or trash out there, don't send me to no bullshit ass pre-rolls. You know I don't get down like that. I'll tell you right away if it's a poor suggestion. You know what I mean? So I'm not with the trolling shit. But if you have some genuine suggestions, then definitely let me know. Comment and let me know. I got plans to try out a 3 pack of these. I think they're loopers. I'm not sure. I was supposed to check them out, but there were a 3 pack of pre rolls, diamond pre rolls. So I got to check those out and let you guys know what I think. But I found them. I found them. So I gotta confirm with somebody, and then we'll do a review on that pack, and then get to it. But right now, um, yeah, just let me know if you guys suggest anything else that you guys want to see. I'll be more than willing to try it out. Freezo for the W. I know for sure now, you know, before I get these strains, because I see the flower, I see the flower on the display. Like, cause when I go and get this flower, I don't just see it through the pack. I see a whole display. So I'm gonna do more research before I grab it. That way, we know the flavor that we're going for and everything. We can kind of, hopefully we can do a pre-review and start doing that. Right? We can like do some research on a flower strain from Freezo or etc. Another, check the characteristics and then see if the flower matches up to those characteristics. We can start doing that and then really judge off of the grow and everything. You know, I think that's important too because a lot of people, they mischaracterize a lot of this flower. They'll end up naming it something and it has nothing to do with what the flower tastes like, feels like, smells like, smokes like, nothing. But some of it really does. I've had bud that tastes exactly what as described, and I've had bud that I don't even know why they named it that. Had nothing to do with what they named it. So we could start definitely really getting into the nitty gritty if you really want to nitpick about it. Let me know if that's something that you want to see. For sure we can start being a Karen about it. I'll start busting out everything. All the white label strains that we see that just got rebranded. I seen, for example, like unicorn candy. I seen unicorn candy rebranded so many different times, and for sure knew it was the same flower. So definitely look into that type of stuff. Yeah, definitely enjoying this. As you see where the glass tip starts and where it ends, right there. So we're almost done. Got about what, less than a quarter. I think we could wrap it up in 9 minutes. Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for staying hydrated and drinking water. Like I said, I do this for the educational purposes. I don't do this for the views, you know. I do this to keep y'all informed and keep myself informed. That way I have something to refer to. Not just you guys, you know. I look at I re-review my own content even because sometimes I'm like, hey, I need my own references. And who better to trust than myself? So if anybody trusts me, I trust me. So I'm cool with that. You know, I keep myself informed. Like I said, it's educational purposes only, just informative, just being informative. I'm trying to keep you guys feeling good, living good, smoking legal. You know what I mean? And you do the rest. But I think it's always good to, like I said, to try new things. Try new things. So don't be afraid to ask questions. You know, if you think that you know you need to see more or need better references, hit me up in the Discord. Let me know. You need better pictures or anything like that. Trust me, I'm more than happy to give you a better insight on, what they have to offer or where to get, you know, their product legitimately so that you don't have to guess. You need links, you need references, holla at me. Let me know. Almost done, guys. So yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that this is definitely a hybrid. This is definitely something that, you know, it could be a pick me up or a put me down, you know? So it depends. It depends on what your activities are, you know what I mean? If you wanna, you know, have something that's a little bit of in between in your day, this could be your midday smoke. This could be the perfect midday smoke. If you guys really know how to use this flower as a medication, I'm telling you, you can actually, and you're a real smoker, you smoke multiple times a day. You can have a morning smoke that you can have an afternoon smoke, and you can have a nightly smoke. And when I say a nightly smoke, I mean some people start their nightly smoke, what, 7, 8 o'clock, right? And they don't go to sleep until sometimes midnight, sometimes later, right? They're still smoking 3 and 4 blunts, maybe more, maybe bong hits, whatever have you. But they have a choice
You know what I mean? And how they want to smoke and how they want to feel now. So you can really take advantage and use this medication to your advantage and really smoke something that's suitable to the time of day that you're smoking it. And I think this is a good midday smoke. Straight up. This is as hybrid as it gets. We're talking 50-50, and this is definitely something that'll relax you for sure. I feel super duper relaxed. So all y'all who like the Oreo flavor, if you guys are into the Oreo type flavor, this is for you. The Oreo flavor, the Dante's Inferno type flavor, this is for you. Hell yeah. Definitely feeling it. Very good smoke. Very good smoke. But like I said, this is a good midday smoke. If you wanna really just stay focused, very good right here. This is for your everyday smoker, I would say. And I don't know how I would explain this, but like this is the type of bud that if somebody was, it's not a bad thing. Now, if somebody was just starting to smoke and they were just like getting into smoking, this is perfect for that person who's just getting into smoking. It's not gonna leave them disoriented. You know what I mean? They're not gonna get caught off guard by this. This will be the best smoke that a first time smoker has ever smoked ever, because they'll just be so moderately relaxed and they'll know like, yeah, I'm high, which is a good thing. But like I said, me, I'm an indica. I like an indica. It's got to be indica dominant, and that's it. I'm willing to smoke indica all day, from the morning time to the night time. But as I tell y'all, expand your horizons. Try new things, and I do. So I've been getting a lot of hybrids, checking out. I that's how I dip my toes into sativas. I get a hybrid that's sometimes sativa dominant. Sometimes it'll be like a 50-50, but I'll try to check like that. You know what I mean? That way I don't, you know, go overboard. Because sometimes I get a sativa and I can't even go to sleep. But we're just about done with this. So, you know, I could say the overall feel and effects and all of that. I would say I give this a solid 7.85. You know what I mean? Of course, that packaging, we know what that packaging gets. That packaging gets a 9, the bag appeal, everything. The nose, the smell, the breakdown. We're gonna give that an 8. So I think we can sum this up to a nice 7.85, 7.95. It's a good smoke. It's a good smoke. Is it my favorite out of all the Freezo that I've tried? No, this would probably be my least favorite, but still, it's like um, only by preference. So I can't say that it isn't a premium flower. I can't say it's trash. I can say that it's good, and I know for sure that it's good because I feel great. So this is somebody's 8. You know what I mean? For me, it's a 7.95, 7.85, give or take, depending on how I feel on a Sunday like today. And I feel good on a Sunday like today, so I'm giving it a 7.95, respectively. And I hope you guys get a chance to check out Freezo and let me know what you think. Definitely like the video. Um, tell me what you think it should be done about these companies with this packaging, man. Should they go in the direction of Freezo, or do you like the bullshit that they come with now with all the fun packaging? Would you rather have something that looks like this, or would you rather have something that fucking looks like this right here? So let me know. You know, I know what I'm gonna go with. So again, I hope you guys are living good, feeling good, smoking legal, and staying hydrated. And if nobody tell you they love you, Mac love you. And that's real. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay hydrated. All right, y'all. Peace.